While you're debating what to have for dinner tonight, governments around the world are quietly stockpiling these 10 specific foods in massive underground bunkers. And there's a reason they've chosen these exact items over thousands of other options. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the secret list of foods that world governments consider so essential. They store millions of pounds of them for emergencies. More importantly, I'll show you why each of these foods could be the difference between thriving and merely surviving during any crisis, and how you can start building your own strategic food reserve today. Welcome to Financial Area, where we uncover the strategies that help you protect and grow your wealth, including the wealth of knowledge that could save your life. If you find this information valuable, hit that like button and subscribe for more insider insights that most people never discover. Let's start with the foods that governments prioritize for one critical reason: they provide the complete proteins your body absolutely cannot produce on its own. First up is powdered eggs. Now, you might think this sounds unappetizing, but here's what government nutritionists know that most people don't. Powdered eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids that your body needs to function, making them a complete protein source. When stored properly in a cool, dry place, they can last indefinitely. A single pound of powdered eggs equals about 4 dozen fresh eggs, but takes up a fraction of the space and weighs significantly less. During World War II, the U.S. military discovered that soldiers maintained better health and energy levels when powdered eggs were included in their rations. You can scramble them, bake with them, or add them to soups and stews. The government knows that in a crisis, having a reliable protein source that doesn't require refrigeration could mean the difference between maintaining strength and slowly wasting away. Next, let's talk about canned fish, specifically tuna and sardines. Government stockpiles prioritize these because they're packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are absolutely crucial for brain function during high-stress situations. When you're dealing with a crisis, your cognitive abilities become your most valuable asset. These fish also provide high-quality protein and can be eaten directly from the can with no preparation required. Sardines, in particular, are nutritional powerhouses that most people overlook. They contain more calcium than milk, more iron than spinach, and their small size means they accumulate fewer toxins than larger fish. The government understands that during emergencies, every calorie needs to count, and canned fish delivers maximum nutrition with minimal effort. Peanut butter is another government favorite, and here's why. 2 tablespoons contain 190 calories, 8 grams of protein, and healthy monounsaturated fats that your body needs for hormone production and nutrient absorption. It requires no refrigeration, has a shelf life of up to 5 years unopened, and provides psychological comfort during stressful times. Government psychologists have found that familiar comfort foods like peanut butter can significantly improve morale during extended crisis situations. Plus, it's incredibly versatile. You can eat it straight, mix it with other foods for flavor, or even use it as a base for protein-rich sauces and dressings. Dried lentils might seem boring, but they're secretly one of the most strategic foods you can stockpile. Unlike beans, lentils don't require soaking before cooking, which saves both time and precious fuel during emergencies. They can last up to 30 years when stored properly, and they're absolutely packed with plant-based protein and fiber. 1 cup of cooked lentils provides 18 grams of protein and 15 grams of fiber, which helps maintain digestive health when stress levels are high. Governments stockpile lentils because they're incredibly versatile. You can make soups, stews, curries, or even grind them into flour for baking. They're also one of the most cost-effective protein sources available, giving you maximum nutrition for minimal investment. Now let's move to the foods that provide quick energy when you need it most. Oats are a government staple because they offer complex carbohydrates that provide steady, sustained energy, rather than the quick spike and crash you get from simple sugars. The soluble fiber in oats helps regulate blood sugar levels, which is crucial when your body is under stress. Oats can be prepared in multiple ways: as oatmeal, ground into flour, or even eaten raw when mixed with liquids. They also contain beta-glucan, a type of fiber that supports immune system function. During the Irish potato famine, oats were one of the few foods that kept people alive because of their nutritional density and ability to provide lasting energy. Here's one that might surprise you: ramen noodles. Now, I'm not talking about the cheap college dorm variety. Government stockpiles include institutional-grade ramen that's specifically designed for long-term storage and nutrition. These noodles provide quick carbohydrates that your brain and muscles need for immediate energy. What makes them strategic is their preparation method. They require minimal fuel and water to prepare, which is crucial when resources are limited. The key is using them as a base and adding proteins and vegetables to create more nutritionally complete meals. Governments understand that sometimes the most practical solution is the best solution, even if it's not the most glamorous. Finally, let's cover the foods that governments consider absolutely essential because they preserve other foods, maintain health, and provide multiple critical functions beyond just nutrition. Honey is the only food with a truly indefinite shelf life. Archaeologists have found 3,000-year-old honey in Egyptian tombs that was still perfectly edible, but honey's value goes far beyond its preservation qualities. It has natural antimicrobial properties, which means it can help prevent infections and even be used to treat minor wounds. Honey also contains prebiotics that support digestive health, which becomes critically important when your body is under stress. Unlike refined sugar, honey provides steady energy without causing dramatic blood sugar spikes. Government medical supplies often include honey specifically for its healing properties and nutritional benefits. Salt might seem too basic to mention, but it's actually one of the most critical items in any government stockpile. Your body loses electrolyte through sweat and stress, and without adequate salt, you can experience muscle cramps, fatigue, and even dangerous drops in blood pressure. Salt is also the oldest and most effective food preservation method known to humanity. Before refrigeration, salt was literally worth its weight in gold because it meant the difference between having food year-round and starving during certain seasons. It has an unlimited shelf life, weighs almost nothing, and a small amount can preserve large quantities of other foods. Canned vegetables are government priorities because they often contain higher levels of certain nutrients than fresh vegetables after they've been stored for days or weeks. The canning process locks in vitamins and minerals at their peak levels. During emergencies, getting adequate vitamins becomes crucial for maintaining immune system function and preventing deficiency diseases. Canned vegetables require no preparation, no fuel to cook, and provide essential micronutrients that your body needs to process proteins and carbohydrates effectively. They also add variety to meals, which helps prevent food fatigue, a real psychological challenge during extended crisis situations. Finally, instant coffee rounds out the government list, and it's not just about the caffeine, although that's certainly important for maintaining alertness during stressful situations. Coffee has significant psychological benefits. The ritual of making and drinking coffee provides comfort and normalcy during chaotic times. Caffeine also enhances physical performance and mental clarity, which can be life-saving advantages during emergencies. Instant coffee has an incredibly long shelf life, requires minimal storage space, and can be prepared with just hot water. Here's what makes this list so powerful. Every single item serves multiple purposes, has an extended shelf life, and provides maximum nutrition per dollar invested. Governments don't stockpile these foods by accident. They're chosen by teams of nutritionists, logistics experts, and crisis management specialists who understand exactly what the human body needs to not just survive, but maintain strength and mental clarity during extended difficult periods. The smartest thing you can do is start building your own strategic food reserve using these same principles. You don't need to buy everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 items and gradually build your supply. Focus on foods that you'll actually eat during normal times, so you can rotate your stock and nothing goes to waste. Remember, the goal isn't just survival, it's maintaining your health, energy, and mental clarity so you can take care of yourself and your family no matter what challenges come your way. These 10 foods give you the foundation to do exactly that. If this information opened your eyes to something you hadn't considered before, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Financial Area for more strategies that help you protect and build your wealth in every area of life. What other government strategies would you like me to uncover? Let me know in the comments below.